Right, hello everybody, welcome to another Steam Next Fest demo video. Today we're going to have a look at Forever Skies, which is listed on Steam as the holy trinity of early access games, which is survival, crafting, base building, which I'm sure you have seen in the tags of most games on Steam, actually. So you've got your Rusts, your Ark, your 7 Days to Die, that other one that was very similar. You know, you've seen them. You've seen them. But Forever Skies is a first-person action survival game where you return to Earth, which has been destroyed by an ecological disaster, and there's something about flying a high-tech airship in there, and I'm on board with that. It looks a little bit Subnautica-like, which concerns me because Subnautica scares the pants off me. However, in the sky, and while I'm not a massive fan of heights, I feel like I can deal with the sky more than I can deal with the ocean. So let's get into it and have a look. Right, here we are in the menu. First of all, I would like to point out I'm playing this with a controller, as there is no option to rebind keys yet. However, going into the settings, it does say that key rebinding is coming soon. So I can forgive that. I can absolutely forgive that. It looks quite intimidating. Look at this menu. Looks like we're going to have a lot to learn, but we're going to hop in, we're going to play about 15-20 minutes or so and see what we think. Yes, that does look to be destroyed. Ooh, actual, like, well, I assume CGI footage. But, you know, actual live action footage it looks like. That was a very short intro. We appear to have fallen to Earth. Right, emergency landing procedure completed. Concern. Sagittarius 2 went silent for months, then this one signal, then silence again. None of us know what awaits you there, but if there is a chance they have found the virus, maybe we can survive. Find the virus sample at all costs. The fate of us all depends on you. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this game is going heavy on the graphics card. Good lord. This is a 3070 in there. Good grief. I can actually hear it. I can hear my graphics card fanning. Oh my goodness me. Ooh, right, this is this might be a tough one. Let's go! Hope that my PC survives. Good lord. We're not on the highest quality graphics settings either. I think we're on high. There is epic above this, but definitely feels like it could use a little bit more optimization so far. Let's have a look. Scanner. Scan the computer. Don't use the computer. Scan it. Out of power. Okie dokie then. Take some metal debris. Oh, consume the old canned water. I probably shouldn't have done that straight away. Can I scan anything? Oh no, it has to be certain things. I guess electronics. It's all gone to hell. Everything's been screwed up since we found that damn virus. We're all getting sick, equipment is breaking down, and then there's this Noah situation. The power blew out and the door is locked. I'll check if the beacon tower has a compatible battery. Got some synthetic debris though. Oh my goodness me. So far, not... Obviously it's going to be specific on your system, but considering this is a high-end Ryzen 7 CPU and an RTX 3070, I'm a little bit concerned at the performance so far. Right, we have objectives. Satisfy your hunger. Power the computer. Oh, we can jump. That's good. Oh, hello. Time to consume a sun melon. We should probably scan that first, right? Before we start eating the random earth fruits. Ah. Photophobia virus. Edible? Yes, though. It does say edible, in which case I'm going to just eat. Ooh. Right, and then I'm going to take the rest of them because I'm a human being and I'm greedy. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice you, mate. Well, you've had better days. His mission was to, to map out directions and find resources. He's been dead for nearly 2 months. Right. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, we've got the power. Okay. Solid state battery. Lovely. Guess we can slap that in the computer. Is this how computers in the future work? You just take a battery out of a, I don't know, a generator and shove it into a laptop. Ah, no, it does go in here instead. There we go. That makes more sense. I thought we were just going to ram it into the laptop, to be honest. Right, Noah went crazy. That bastard stole the sample and our airship. The radio doesn't work, because probably his doing too. We're stuck, we're sick, and we can't work. For whoever reads this, find Noah. He's doodling these signs everywhere. Be careful, he's dangerous as all hell. Great. That's always nice to know. So I'm guessing this scrap that we can pick up is what we're going to use to eventually build bases. Requires an extractor. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get to it. Go this way, I'm guessing. There's another dead guy. Hello. His job was to collect and study biological samples. He was the one who was supposed to find a cure for the virus that threatens us all. Clearly that has not gone right. Right, what have we got here? I don't think I need to scan everything, but I'm quite enjoying it. All because of this damn dust. Noah heard voices. He was mumbling about nature surviving everything. We locked him in a cell for his own good, but the bastard hid the extractor and ran off while everyone was asleep. Some food rations, some more water. Some more synthetic debris. God knows what I'm going to do with that. Certainly not a lot in this demo, I would assume, but in the full game, I'm sure it'll have its uses. Oh, it's bright. Oh, the sun! Oh, the sun hurts. Ow. Do I have a health bar in it? Oh, I do have a health bar, and it's not looking great. Maybe we should just eat another sun melon. That helps. It did not help. Right. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it hurts so much. I can scan things from over here. That's good. Water contaminated with dust particles. Right, what have we got here? Synthetic cask. Okay, so if we have the extractor, we can get resources. We've got a fabricator now. So we can put that on our airship when we get back there. To-do list: install the rudder, repair the fabricator, place the fabricator, recycle metal debris, build the deck extractor, build the engine. That's a lot of things to build. But, okay. So what I'm going to do is make a quick dash. Ooh, wow, we can't really dash. A quick slow walk over here. Got some more canned water. Don't want to go up there because it's going to cook me. We'll go here. Photophobia virus is wearing us out. We've switched to a nocturnal lifestyle. Nocturnal? Nocturnal. Learn to read. These damn insects could help. We have no means of catching or cooking them. I managed to grow a plant that can help. Just need to examine its fruit with a scanner to see if it has the right vitamins. Well, I tell you what, buddy, it does, because I ate it. And it was indeed the right vitamins. Rotten pepper. Spoiled and cannot be used. Ugh, gross. Gross. And a broken microscope. Okay. Got some more food rations. So we need to go back to the airship after we scan this. Virus computer. Used to test samples. Got a lot of debris. I wonder if there's anything up here. Yes, there is. There's another corpse. Great. Great. An engineer in charge of operating and maintaining equipment. Deceased. Oh, here's our peppers. Oh, lobster chili. Oh, delicious. Sure, I'll have a bit of that. Just robbing everything. Right, we need to go back to the airship, which was down here. Okay, I went the wrong way. The airship is literally right here. Like a fool. I was actually in the airship. So we'll just bonk that in the corner. And fabricate a desk extractor. A deck extractor, even. I just cannot today. Right, now that we've placed our fabricator, we need to go and grab some more metal debris. So I saw some down here when I went the wrong way. Some there. We need 10, apparently. So there's 7, 8... No, that was synthetic debris. So I need to go all the way back down here, and then I think there was some under this. Yep, there it is. Take that. So we just need one more. Got lucky. There's one more. Oh, two more. There you go. 11. 11 out of 10. Flawless. Right, let's go build our deck extractor. There's not a lot of room on this airship so far, but I'm assuming that's the whole point of the crafting, is that you extend it. So we'll build some metals. Oh, wow. Very Star Trek. And that should, yeah, there we go. We can build a deck extractor. Give it a minute. Sweet. Right, this has to be placed on the... Oh, it's a lot smaller than I expected. There's a joke in there somewhere that I'm not going to make. Cannot place inside. Okay. But it does say place on airship. Okay, upon further investigation, it turns out that these little grey squares are part of the airship, so I guess it's just going to go there. That'll do. Lovely. Right, open the workshop. Well, this is very effective at extracting things, for sure. Can I extract this random piece of metal? Yes, I can. Right, the workshop is through here. Turns out they meant a building. And it looks like we have the engine here. I must admit, some of this has been very confusing. Right. No longer usable, but we can download the blueprint to then be printed with the fabricator. Excellent. So let me just take absolutely everything. An electric cooker. Yes, that's coming home with me. Never mind the rest of it. I'm having the cooker. Sure, we'll just dunk that in the corner, make some soup later. So, what do we need to do to build the engine? Let's have a look. Guessing we need the build tool. So we need 5 more metals, some glass, and a solid state battery. Oh, no, hang on a minute. That's a completely different thing. We don't need that right now, but we will need that later. What we need is the engine, so we need 30 synthetics. Okay. So, hold on a minute. We've already picked up synthetic debris, so does that mean we can make synthetics? Here we go. So we need 6 more of that, so that's a lot. Okay. But I think it said we could use these... Never mind, my inventory's full. Use those barrels to can I just eat all of this? Just eat it all. Oh, water. We need some water as well. There we go. Get a little bit hydrated. That's cleared out the inventory. As soon as I said we're a little bit more hydrated, the game said we are at risk of dehydration. So, was it water that I was drinking? I guess we'll never know. But now that we've used the extractor on those barrels, we have enough synthetic debris, I think. Possibly? No? Hang on. What are we carrying? Metal debris, synthetic debris. That's just synthetics. Okay. It's not even synthetic debris, it's just synthetics. Okay, so harvest a few more of those barrels and we should be good to go. I might just harvest everything, to be honest. That's metals. More metals there. Synthetics. Some rotten food. Top. I think I just, like, extracted an entire plant there. I can see some more barrels up there. 24, so we did 30. I'm wondering what are these made of? Those floating orb things that are going around are made out of synthetics as well. Sweet! So that gives us just about enough. This thing just doesn't overheat. I'm just spraying, I don't know, whatever it uses to extract things. It's some sort of wonderful magic laser. Good enough for me. Cool. And synthetics. So now we should be able to make the engine. Excellent. Oh, it's a little bit slower, that one. A little bit slower. But, wait for it. Hold. Still going. Give it a minute. We'll come back to it.
5 minutes later.
Right. My cooking is done. We have an engine. Cannot place inside. I'd bloody hope not. So now this needs to go... Oh, just there? Yeah, that'll do. Sure, I am building a masterpiece right here. We should probably move this, right? Can we move that? Nope. That's going to stay there. Right. Refuel the engine. So we're going to need synthetic fuel. So we need, you guessed it, more synthetics. And guess what I've done? Put the engine right in front of the extractor that we used to gather synthetics. Which was not my finest work. However, I wasn't really sure how the building worked. But that's okay. We can move everything later, I'm sure. And on the bright side, if we turn around, there's orbs of stuff everywhere. However, we are at maximum rotation, so we're kind of just awkwardly waiting for all the stuff to float in front of us. A little bit to the right, a little bit more, thank you very much. Lovely. I can't remember how much synthetics we needed. How many synthetics we needed? Words. Fabricator! Ah, that's enough. Gonna make myself a little future jerry can here. Excellent. So now, I'm guessing we can... Yes. So now we need just one more can. Hydration level is decreasing. That's okay. We'll just have another little chug of some canned water. Got another fuel. And that should be enough to leave this horrific place. Oh, it's working. Okay, so we have, yeah, left and right, lovely. Altitude. Maximum altitude, yes please. Oh, wow, okay. Woohoo! Welcome to Forever Skies. You're flying into the Dust Wasteland. You'll visit new locations, investigate light sources, collect resources, and expand your airship. Lovely. The demo for this does have a time limit. We probably won't get to that in this, well, at least in this video. We're just going to have a little fly around and take a little look at the world and then finish up. But this is a nice, I suppose, just intro to Forever Skies. So we have some more objectives up here, which will be expanding the airship and flying above the dust. Which, yeah, I might play a little bit more of this, but I feel like this has been a nice intro so far. And obviously, in the full game, you'll have, well, a much more pleasant living experience than I do right now, which is so far just, well, this one room, a cooking pot, and a fabricator. Which I suppose is all you ever really need in life. Just a way of cooking and a way of making, and that'll do. That'll do nicely for me. But here we have the world of Forever Skies, and it is dark because Earth is ruined. So, you know, next time you throw away some microplastics, just think about this. Think about the wonderful world of Forever Skies where we are flying in the plastic. It's a bit of an unpleasant sort of future, isn't it? But there you go. Anyway, I think this is quite different in... Ooh, wow, that's weird. In terms of, you know, your survival games like this and like Rust and like Ark and various other hundreds of other options there are on Steam. This is a nice change, though, from just wandering around on the ground chopping at trees with an axe. It's a much more sci-fi feel to it. This is obviously a future setting, although the airship does have that old style quality. We're at maximum altitude here. She's got nothing else, Captain. But yeah, it's a nice change to see a sci-fi survival game. I feel like there's definitely less of those. The only one that's really coming to mind of this style is Subnautica, which I suppose is kind of sci-fi in some ways. But so far... Oh yeah, breathe it in. No, don't like that. So far I'm quite enjoying this. Not a massive fan of heights, so looking down there, well, in some ways maybe it's good that it's so foggy and dusty down there because I can't see the ground, which would be more terrifying to me, but that's pretty nuts. That's pretty cool. So there's all these locations we can go to. There's a sort of satellite dish, I guess, over there, or a radio tower of some variety that we can have a look at. And the light sources, I'm guessing, will be your sort of main objectives. And also building a turbine, which will allow us to fly above the dust. as it says in that objective. Maybe above the dust we'll have an even better view, but I guess we'll find that out in the main game. So there we have Forever Skies, another demo that was available in the Steam Next Fest event. I quite enjoyed it. I'm not a massive fan of like the big survival games. I don't really play a lot of them. They don't really grab me too much, but I do like a good sci-fi game. So I'm going to play the rest of the demo, which is only about another 15 minutes or so, and see what I can gather from that. But so far, pretty good. I'm a little bit concerned about the performance of it, if I'm honest. My PC is making a lot of noise. I'm not really sure on the usage. It is currently using a lot of GPU. Not a massive amount of CPU, but it's really... Obviously I'm recording at the same time, so OBS is, you know, doubling up the GPU usage, but it's sounding very unhealthy, and it was a little bit jittery. The frame rate was a bit not there yet. But this is a demo, you know, it's an early version, so I'm guessing once the game releases, which let me just check if there is a release date. Coming 2022, just sometime this year. I'm guessing, you know, once the full game is released, these performance issues will be, well, I hesitate to even call them issues, to be honest, because you're all going to have different experience depending on what kind of PC you've got and all of your various components. So I'm not going to call them issues, but for me it was a little bit jittery, and it lagged a few times in a few places. It was a bit shaky, but for you it might be absolutely perfect, and the demo is there, or at least was there during this week. So if you played it, I hope you had a good experience and enjoyed it. And like I said, there is no release date for Forever Skies just yet. It just says sometime in 2022, but definitely worth having a look at. If you like your survival games, if you enjoy games like that a lot, you're into the base building aspects of it, there certainly seems to be a lot you can do with expanding the airship and making it all very nice and pretty and really making it your own. So hopefully you do enjoy the game if you get your hands on it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe if you fancy, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.